Greetings, garden friends. How's your garden growing? Here's how mine is. Weeds, weeds and more weeds. With that rain, can't be helped. But I got stuck in this week and gave it a good go. Yep. Had to add some rocks after that. But isn't she looking good? Well, this spot anyway. Let's not talk about the rest of them, shall we? Just admire this beauty. On the arch here I have a potato vine and a Pandora, pink and white. Can't wait for it to fill in. My zinnias have reseeded, much shorter but still pretty. And there's not much of a bare spot around here. Beautiful pink poodle. Had a bit of help in the garden. Here's my girls. And here's my family helping build the fence, the barrier between the dogs and the poultry. We'll get it finished one day. They also helped me load up some barrows of mulch. Doesn't it look beautiful? A little bit of garden fixing, edging here, leftover rock. Geraniums are looking lush. Coming through here. Still haven't done this edge, but I have started on my pile of broken pavers. And here on the tree, I've pulled the wire off. It just held the dropping bark behind it. You see there's remnants of it there. And I don't think it's doing good for the tree, looking at that. Problem is, I was trying to grow things up it. But here, with the philodendron, I've just got a wavy metal rod. See how that goes? And I moved the Stephanotis, the variegated one, over here. I've tied it up with cloth ties. We'll see how it goes. I'm not loving the look, but nah, just tidied this little spot. Used to have the wheelbarrow with my little fairy garden. Relocated some parts elsewhere and some parts over here. I'm quite loving the way this turned out. Till the succulents grow and I need to reset them, but that's the fun of gardening. You get to keep going. It has left me with a nice little bare spot here for some new plantings. This is what's left of my wheelbarrow. It's not living here, but I just moved it off to the side for now. Got some more newer plants in the ground. Took myself to the green shed last weekend and they had a heap marked down. So got me some Myoporum ground covers, some Dianthus, some Scabiosa in another part. My latest thrift find, that little wooden mushroom. Added to my fairy garden, which is now extended to some more pots up here. Who am I kidding? My whole garden is a fairy and gnome garden. Love the whimsy. That Plactanthus is looking good there with the purple flower. Rudbeckia. Old style chrysanthemum. I'm not sure I'm a fan. They're too floppy. Oh, this geranium's looking pretty. I think the chrysanthemums are more for cutting. So to the left here, I cut one. But yeah, don't know. Still, they stay. And here we are back to the prettiness. Take it in before the weeds come back. Here's our zinnia patch. Over to this side with the yarrow. Bit of salvia, and the bees, and a pentas. Another little salvia. Big salvia. And the fried eggplant. Gordonia. Bulbine. This doesn't seem to stop. But I really do need to cut them because it drops its seeds everywhere. Zinnia in the pathway. Why not? It's the only one that survived my weeding. We're nearing the end of autumn and heading into winter, but here in the subtropics we don't get too cold. We have a few days. That's our winter. We have been known to get a light frost around here, but nothing that kills back everything. There's chicory with the blue flowers there. The pink is celosia. Yellow rudbeckia. Pink right there is a salvia. Blue mystic spire salvia. The variegated nasturtium, even the flowers a little bit variegated. Pink angelonia. And the tiny zinnias taking over the world. Lucky I love them. I did move my little old school washing roller feature here. It was getting crowded on the other side by the basil. A little bit of bacopa and some transplanted yellow and white and orange zinnias. I know they're not looking too great, but hey, they'll drop their seeds and a new one will come up, so it'll be okay. Look at the orange of the Trithona, Mexican orange marigold. Annual tall thing, seeds everywhere. New mushroom, or new to me. White catmint. And this is the area that the washing machine feature was. I have cut back a bit of the basil, but it will hang over this area, so a bit of low growing stuff there. And here some seedlings of salvia, the blue and white one like this, to bulk up the showing in this area. Another bee. And the basil will grow back over, like I said. Straw flower coming up soon, be flowering. And another zinnia patch. And the puppies are lizard hunting.
Willow.
Alyssum. And the other puppy. Yeah, that cone's supposed to stop her from scratching at her wounds. She had surgery. It's a bit windy here. Had me some ant problems, so that's ant powder. I found mini pennyroyal. So I've put it in my little farm patch here. It's going to be so cute. Scabiosa. Paid full price 1 week. Next week got 4 on markdown. Let's bulk it up. This path is next in the weeding. Some of that's plants that have seeded. Leonotis, lion's tail. Fire spike. I've got the pink and the red at the same time. One's meant to be winter, one's meant to be summer. My rosemary and poinsettia, poinciana, salvia, and the tagetes, the marigold, passion fruit marigold. And it's just looking all very full here. Let's take a look down the back. Come with me as I head towards the chicken coop. Hence, I call it poultry palace, because that's easier to say than chicken coop, apparently. Anywho, still a bit soggy on the ground here, and very much full of weeds. That's okay. We're feeding the bees. That's what I tell myself. But I do need to get here because, look, they're all in flower, and we know that means seeds, and we know that means way more weeds. There is some plants in here, hence why the mower man, Aka, my husband, has guessed where the garden edge is and left the rest. But here we are, heading towards the girls and past my apple tree, my pawpaw tree, and look at my beautiful climbing rose. She is a beauty. She is benefiting from the runoff from the chickens and loving it. Took some up, pop in a vase. So till next time, bye for now.